Welcome to Faith Life Now. We are excited for our guest today is a man that has helped thousands of people understand how to reach their dreams. His name is Delatorro McNeal II, and we are privileged to have you with us today, sir. It's an honor. CEO of Delatorro Worldwide Empowerment, a speaker, author, life coach. You are a busy man.
Right.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's why, this book has caught our attention. Literally, it's caught between a dream and a job.
Yes, sir.
And our story, we were the poster children for living basically hand to mouth. Basically pawn shops and no money, and for 9 years. I mean, we lived, every credit card maxed out, and no dreams. It's hard to have a dream when you're surviving.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And God began to teach us about the kingdom. We began to apply the laws of the kingdom, changing our mindset. And He gave us businesses and out of debt, and different things happened, and amazing things happened actually. But so many people are different. People don't think the same way that I thought. Right. So I want to talk about your book today. Okay, Caught Between a Dream and a Job, and I want you to help us here. What holds them? If they're caught,
right.
Everyone has dreams, right?
Absolutely.
So how come they're caught? Why can't they get them?
It's amazing. This book is just making waves all across the country, and even around the world. We get emails every day from people all across the country and around the world talking about how this book is finally saying what they've been feeling all their life. Because most people are caught. They're stuck between their paycheck and their promise, their destiny and their daily routine, their dream and their job. And they don't know how to get out of one and get into the other. That's why the subtitle of the book is called How to Leave the 9-to-5 Behind and Step into the Life That You've Always Wanted. Now, in order to step into the life you've always wanted, you got to be willing to step away from the life that you don't want. In order to get unstuck, you've got to have a clear vision of where you really want to go. And the problem is most people want the new thing, but they want to stay attached to the old stuff.
Ooh,
Talk to me about that.
You can't get to second base with your foot still on first. You got to be willing to let go. You got to be willing to step away from the people, the paradigms, the concepts that are holding you back and basically handcuffing you to your past. Most people don't have a clear vision of where they want to go because what happens is problems, trials, situations, issues in life shut down your vision, shut down your ability to see your future clearly. That's what the enemy wants to do. We've all been there. And don't let the slick suit fool you. We've all been there, and that vision gets shut down. So what we have to do is, and I always tell people this, put a picture with the thing that you want. Whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that God's called you to do, be, and have, see it with all clarity because your mind loves images.
A lot of people close their eyes at night and they don't see a future. Okay, we're talking about dreams. They don't see a dream.
Right.
They see Friday's mortgage payment as the thing they see. They just want to pay the bills.
Right.
I mean, applaud. Yeah, we're glad for you. But can you just pay my bills? I got to pay the bills.
Right.
You're a dreamer,
Right. Well, and that's why this book, Caught Between a Dream and a Job, is such an incredible resource because it gives people a transition strategy. This book does not tell people to quit your job tomorrow. This book says, hey, if your job is over here and your dream is over here, you need a bridge to get from one to the other.
Well, let's talk about the vision, though.
Yeah.
I want to stay there for a second.
Sure.
How do you tell someone to get a vision started?
The way you get a vision started is you ask yourself this question: what would I do if I knew I couldn't fail?
Oh, I like that. Say it again for me.
What would I do if I knew I couldn't fail? If I always ask this question, I said, if I covered all your expenses for a year, so you didn't have to worry about bills, expenses, debt, credit card, none of that, what would you do every day to be fulfilled?
Man, that is
in other
good.
words, if we take the obstacles out of the way, what would you pursue if there was nothing holding you back?
Right. What is your passion?
If you knew, what's your passion? What's your pass eye on? What's your passion? What's the thing that when life is over, you can pass you on to somebody else?
That's good.
Come on, somebody.
That's what we teach on
we
teach on finances a lot because it provides. When you have finances, provision provides vision, provision.
Absolutely.
And the Sabbath was a picture of that. There was no work allowed that day. So it's the same thing you're saying. If you couldn't labor, if you can't bear the weight of all that worry, and it was already provided, what would you do? Yeah, it's like, whoa, your whole life would change. Listen, think about that. That'll mess with your mind, hopefully. Yes. And we'll be right back because this stuff is powerful, and we'll be back to talk more about our dream, our thinking, and how God actually produces wealth in the earth realm. I'll tell you what, you've been touching me, man, right here. I mean, it's just like amazing. this is what changed our life. It wasn't a formula. It wasn't it's the inside out. It just changed us.
Yes.
But I want to talk about, you said that if we could begin to envision anything that we couldn't fail at, what would we envision?
Absolutely.
What about the guy that he really can't see anything except Friday's mortgage payment?
Absolutely.
So tell me about how you would help him.
The reason why that happens is that, first of all, he's not alone. You're not alone. If you can't envision anything larger than your bills, and trust me, you are not alone. Millions of people are in that same place.
Right.
But the choices that you have to make is, what am I going to do different? Everybody's got a sob story. Everybody's got a failure story. Psychologists say that 90% of families have some form of dysfunction, especially in their childhood. So that kind of becomes so what? I'm not making fun of it, but it just kind of becomes so what? The real what becomes, what am I going to do about it?
That's
you see what I'm saying? So what we have to understand is that the number one thing that holds people back is fear. Let's identify it. You can't conquer what you don't confront, can't confront what you don't identify. So fear is the thing that's stopping us, okay? But let's study fear for a second. Instead of saying I'm afraid, let's talk about it. The emotion of fear was designed to serve you, not to stop you. Fear was designed to do one of two things. It was designed to make you fight, buck up, come on, deal with the enemy, or run from him. Okay? So if you think about the movies that we've seen, either the psycho thrillers or whatever, you respect the guy that stands up to the opponent.
Right.
You also respect the guy that runs away and gathers himself together, get a stick, something. But the person that you don't respect is the person that's sitting there shaking in their boots.
You're yelling at him, run,
do something.
Do something,
the emotion of fear was designed to make you act,
right,
not freeze.
Okay.
So if that's the case, then we have no more excuses saying, well, I'm afraid, so I'm not going to do anything. I'm afraid, so I'm not going to take any action. And here's the other fun one that I love, and I learned this in neuro-linguistic programming. Here's what's powerful. All of our lives, in life, we've been taught that either you win or you lose. And I think that's bad psychology. And this program, you're hearing it for the first time. Win, lose is wrong. Because in life, you don't either win or lose. Because the reality is all of us have won in life, right?
Right.
But we've also lost in life.
Yes.
But here's the thing is, when you lost, a week later, a month later, a year later, did you learn from the thing that you lost?
That's good, yeah.
Keep
absolutely.
Moving forward.
So in reality, you don't either win or lose in life. You really either win or you learn.
That's great.
That's good. That's good.
Great.
That's good.
So now, watch this. If we change our psychology and say, in life, I either win or I learn, it takes away the excuse of not trying, because now you know. Because see, at first, win or lose is positive or negative.
Right.
Win or learn is two positives.
That's great.
So even if I tried and I don't succeed, I learned, which makes me better the next time.
As long as you move.
As long as you try. The two hardest things to do in life, my friend, are start and finish. Most people don't achieve their dreams because they never get the guts, the gumption to get started. Those that get started, most of them don't have the fortitude to finish. So if you can have enough in you, come on somebody, I mean, God put it there. If you can just get the start on you, get the fight on you to get going, take that first step towards living your dreams and not use fear as an excuse and a crutch to not produce. Because God said that, guess what? He didn't give us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. We've got the ability to walk in faith. Although I can't see it, I know it's there. I don't doubt in darkness what I know He promised me in the light. You and I both have had times where it's dark at night, but you can make your way from your bed to the bathroom and back with the lights off. Why? Because you don't doubt in darkness what you know is true in the light. Come on. You know that couch is there. You know that armoire is there. You see what I'm saying?
That just messed with me. That's
great.
So as God's word, as we begin to envision things in the light, the fear, we're going to feel fear.
Yes, you'll feel
But
it.
we don't have to react and freeze.
That's right.
We just do it afraid.
We do it afraid. And you just said it. Do it afraid. Take action afraid. Because we understand that courage is not the absence of fear. Here's what we try to do. Before I take the first step, I want to make sure that all the fear is gone. That's not the way it works. You feel the fear and you do it anyhow.
No one's preaching that, man.
Come on, somebody.
Someone's got to help somebody.
We wouldn't have a military if people weren't afraid. We're afraid and we do it anyhow because we walk in courage.
What do believers say? Well, I thought that was God, but it just was awful tough. I thought I heard God, but I must not have.
Everything we've done has been tough,
absolutely.
And we've been afraid.
Absolutely.
But we just did it
and
anyway.
the steps of good persons,
most of the time.
The steps of good persons are ordered by the Lord. You've got to trust that He's got your back. He's not going to let you have any experience that He's not going to turn around for your good.
That's great.
Wow.